Hello everyone and welcome back to Extreme Gaming Fever, and guys, welcome back to another video of Farming Simulator 23. In this video we are going to talk about Sorghum. Sorghum is a brand new crop which is going to be added in Farming Simulator 23. So in this video we will talk about sorghum specifically, and we will talk about its textures, its different growth stage, and how the crops what will be the price of the crops compared to other crops in Farming Simulator 23. So sorghum is a very versatile crop that can be grown as a grain, forage or sweet crop. So sorghum is basically one of the top 5 cereal crops in the world, so it's obviously has its own importance. So in this video basically we are going to talk about how these crops will looks like in Farming Simulator 23. So I will show you this screenshot, different screenshots. So this is the first screenshots, and in this screenshot you can see the very first growth stage of the sorghum, and to be honest it kind of looks like little bamboo plants, and yeah, it's totally, it will eventually totally change, but this is the very first growth stage of sorghum. And if we go ahead and take a look at the second growth stage, you can see that now it's starting going to looks like sorghum that we have seen in the other screenshots of Farming Simulator 23. By the way, this new crop, this is the second growth stage. Now you can see the fruits are starting to develop in the second growth stage. And if we take a look at the third growth stage, you can see that there are a lot of cattail or fluffy fruit type thing at the top, and the crop texture itself has changed a lot, drastically changed, I would say. The stem is deep greener, and there are long leaves with attached to the stems, and there is a slight light yellowish flower thing on top of that, which is obviously after that going to develop into the fruit. So now let's take a look at the final growth stage, and that is when the crop is fully ripe and it's now ready to harvest. So this is the final growth stage of this crop, and you can see it continues to have that texture, but it's more of a brownish or yellowish. The stem basically is now very dried up and yellowish, whereas the fruit is kind of a brown looking type. And if we now move and take a look at the next screenshot, this is basically the harvested, and this is how the crop will look like when you harvest it. So it will not vanish like wheat, and you cannot you will not be able to make straw from this crop. It will, the only upper portion, the fruit, will be picked up by the harvester, and you won't be able to harvest the whole plant like we do harvest wheat or oats and other crops like that. So this is not the case with sorghum. If you will harvest this crop, only the fruit will be picked up by the harvester, and the rest of the plants will stay in the field like that. And this is basically the harvested field of a sorghum. And if we take a look, so this is the harvested crop itself. You can see how it's looking. So these are it looks like a very small berries, or what I would say, like red black peppers in red color. Yeah, something like that. So you can see by yourself, this is how the crop will look like when you will transport it in a trailer or tipper. And so yeah, that's the sorghum. You will plant it like wheat or barley or canola. Basically you will be able to plant it by a seeder. You can direct if you have if Giant Software give us the direct seed option like we do have in Farming Simulator 20 with Hodge Proton. So you will be able to direct seed this crop or directly plant this crop without cultivating your field or preparing your field. And the price of this crop is also very similar to oats and barley. So yeah, that's the sorghum. I hope that you will find this video helpful and full of information about the new crop. I will make more videos about olives and grapes as well, so make sure you subscribe to my channel, and also please don't forget to leave a like for this video. Bye.